y'all, welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Today I am going to be preparing or kitting up my canvas that I plan on doing for the Cheryl Baker event that starts on August the 1st. I have not unboxed this on my channel because it is a Craftibly, and unfortunately Craftibly is no longer in business. But at the end of this video, I will do some B-roll and pan over the canvas so that you can see how gorgeous that this canvas is. This is not something that I normally do, but I didn't want to unbox it because you can get it still if you look at some destashes possibly. I also think that another company is also selling this one as well. But this is the Four Crows of the Apocalypse. It is by Cheryl Baker. And I also have this. You may even be able to see this a little bit better if it will focus in. But it is a gorgeous painting. And it is different than what I normally do. But I love Cheryl Baker. I bought this well before Craftibly closed. And I want to go ahead and get this one done. Been wanting to work on a Craftibly all year and didn't even work on one last year. And I love Craftibly. And this is a 24 by 30 inches. They did not go by centimeters, but went by inches. It's approximately 60 by 75 centimeters. And it's a round, so I don't think it will take me that long to do. It is 60 colors. It does come with a sticker sheet. I am going to be using my storage here, and I absolutely love this. It is a tower storage, and it's called a credenza. I'll put the information below. The credenza itself was not very pricey. I thought that the price was really good for what you get, and it is customized, but the shipping was really, really expensive. That was the only downside of this, but I absolutely love it. It is well worth the money. It was a Christmas gift to me, and I cannot say enough good things about it. I opted to have my name on it instead of the Crafty Diamond. I went ahead and did a butterfly because I love butterflies. I did blue, couldn't decide on blue or pink. I went ahead and went with blue, and then the Crafty Diamond is below. It has 60 individualized here, and it's by number. But all I have to do is I will look for the symbol whenever I go to diamond paint and just pull it out. And I don't go by just the numbers. I do put my symbols on the side here. And Craftibly does have their, or I should say did have their drills in order of the number here. And so I'm just going to go by what's on here, and then I can go back later on. I can rearrange the way that I personally like to diamond paint. I also have my pen and some other stickers in case it does not fit in my container. I know not all of 310 is going to fit. There's a lot of them in here. I do have project bags that I will put the ones that will not fit in there, and I'll put my pen and everything that I use will go in a project bag for this particular diamond painting. And so what I'll do is just keep that handy when I go to diamond paint. So let's go ahead and get started. I do know also that stickers from Craftibly, that these stickers do not stay. They do not adhere permanently. So I don't have to worry about going through and putting washi on. And I think what I am going to do, I think it's okay where I can put the whole thing on there. Let me just see. I'm going to put this in the center here so you guys can see what I'm doing. These are rather large stickers, but they will fit fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and make sure they do come off really well. I know they do because I've done them before. I have my scissors. I have my little trash container, and I am ready to go. So I'm not sure how long that this will take, but just however long that it takes will be how long it takes, I guess. So let's go ahead, and these are not the individual baggies, so I will have to cut into a lot of these. And hopefully there's not going to be a lot of static. If there is, I have my static guard that's on standby. I also have my dryer sheets that are ready. And all I have to do whenever I want to diamond paint, I just find the symbol and then they're already there. I loved, still do, love Craftibly's drills. And it didn't matter to me if the drills were square or if they were round. They were just, keep saying were, and they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I do have several Craftiblys that's still in my stash. And I will work on them, and then I'll stop for a while because I don't want to end up diamond painting all of my stash. When I get to my 100th diamond painting completion, I am thinking seriously about saving one of my Craftiblys and have that for my 100th completion. But I don't know. We'll see which one that I have that I really want to work on. I do have several. These are really large. I'd forgotten how large that their stickers are. And I am okay with that. I need to fix this where it doesn't keep closing on me. They do give you some other cute little stickers. I can, if I wanted to, I can cut off the little thumbnail that is on the plastic bag that the drills came in, or I can use this one that is on my stickers and use that for my logbook. Haven't decided yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 bags of 310. So I'm just going to put one bag in here for now. There's a lot of outlining in this canvas, and so a lot of that's on 310, and 310 can be really problematic for any company. On the colors, yeah, I don't want to put any more in there because it may not go in here very well if I put more. Okay, they look pretty good actually. So I've got my 310 already on here. I'm going to stick this in. And then all of these I will put in my project bag. More than likely, I'll go ahead and cut them up too. And where did my end go? All right, we're starting on another one here. Is that number? I'm on 6, 7, 8. Where is 4? Okay. Here's 4 and 5. I should probably cut these. That might save a little bit of time here. I can just cut them and then put them over to the side. So how are you guys doing today? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know, are you working on anything? Are you getting ready for any August events? I said I was not going to do any events this year, or be very selective on the events that I do, and I have been really good. Even the events that I really wanted to participate in, I had to really think about it and decided, no, I should probably wait. But I've been thinking about the Cheryl Baker event since the event ended last year. I loved Cheryl Baker's her artistry, and I did purchase another canvas that I wasn't sure if I was going to do that one. So where did this end? Wasn't sure if I was going to do that one or if I was going to do another one that I did order recently. And that one, I wasn't sure when it was going to ship, when I was going to have it, and went ahead and got this one out, decided this is the one that I want to do. It's round, it's not very big, shouldn't take me too terribly long, and started getting ready for this video, just to do the video, and I just happened to got a notification, and the one that I had ordered has just shipped. So then I had to decide, okay, now what are you gonna do? Are you going to work on the Cheryl Baker one that is from Craftibly, or you're gonna work on your other one? So I decided I'll go ahead and do this one. And if I have time, I can go ahead and, if I really want to, I can go ahead and start on that other one. Or if I don't do it, I can at least unbox it for you guys. I definitely want to get it unboxed because it's a brand new one. And I would love to do it. So I might try to do that one in September, possibly. But I'm not sure. It just depends on what all is going on and what exactly that I have finished by then. Because I have a couple that I'm working on now. I am a little over halfway with Bubble Girl. And that one was the one that I started at the retreat, the Great Lakes retreat, and I just really have not gotten back to it. And it's not because I hadn't wanted to, but I just have not had the time to get back to it. And I also have to finish up Mermaid's Cavern, and that one I am about 85% complete. That one is very confetti heavy, and I only work on it at night. Let's see, is this 6? Yes. I only work on that one at night, so I just haven't really done anything. I mean, I've done some. I try to do about a square a night, but it's rather large, and it is round, but it is extremely confetti heavy. So that one's taken me a while to do, but it is well worth it. It is so pretty. Cannot wait to show you guys that one. And I am working on Dragon Seasons. I have finished Summer, so I do have one completion for the month. There's not very many in here. And I decided that instead of going on and starting to work on fall on that canvas, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to start that one back up in September and get fall finished. And then I will go to winter and I will finish up that canvas. So for those of you that have been following on that one, my husband and I have a little bet going on, a fun wager that I will not complete that canvas before May the 1st of 2025, and that's his birthday. So he's given me until then, and I'm going to get it completed way before then. It is going to be completed before the end of this year. So I'm excited about that, and he's actually excited for me. When he comes down my craft room, he always looks at it and he's like, "You've gotten a lot done. I'm really impressed." Well, I hadn't told him, and he wouldn't understand anyway, but it's a lot of color blocking. I mean, it's very blocky, line blocking. It was in the spring, some of the summer, but the summer did take me longer than the spring. I just whizzed right through spring. That summer took me a little bit longer, but once I started on that one, I don't want to stop. It is so much fun. So I had to just tell myself, you've got to stop doing this because you have other canvases you need to do. So I thought, okay, I'll take off August. I will hopefully complete this canvas, and that way I can get started back on that one in September. And then that's kind of a large one. Let's see, it should all be okay in this one. 413. So if I can get this one finished in August, and I don't know. I should be able to, because it should not take me that long. It looks like it's going to be a really fast canvas. I don't think I'm going to do any bling to it. I think I'm just going to let it go the way it is, just in honor of Craftibly. But we'll see once I get to it. And if I don't put any extra bling to it, then it won't take me as long to complete either. So that's also a thought. By then, I should have Bubble Girl finished. Hopefully, I will have Mermaid's Cavern completed. So that will be good. I have actually spent some time on my canvas that is from Heaven and Earth Designs, and that is my cross stitch conversion. And I am now at 41%, so it looking good. I am moving towards that 50% mark. I'm really excited about that. I was planning on getting it finished by the end of this year, and I'm gonna try, but I'm not going to have that one as my main focus. But I was able to get quite a bit done yesterday, and that was on Tuesday. And so I'm hoping I can get some more done this weekend. But we are wrapping up our summer term at school, and we have final exams this week, which is always very stressful. I think it's not as stressful as what students go through, but it's almost as stressful to me because I want to make sure that my students are prepared for their final. And I also want to make sure that, heaven forbid, we have any technical problems because it is taken online. And then I have to have grades submitted by noon on Monday. So this will be a working weekend. So I'm getting prepared for that too. It shouldn't be that bad, but finals will end on Friday at noon. So once the finals are over, I start grading, and then the grades go in by Monday. Then I can actually relax a little bit. But I am going out of town again on Thursday next week, as long as my flight's not canceled. But Paige and I are going to visit Madison. And Maddie's birthday was yesterday, the 23rd. And when I think of my age, it's really funny because when I think of how old I am, I'm thinking, well, I don't think that's too terribly old. But then I don't feel old because of my age, I guess I should say. But then my oldest kid just turned 26, and now I feel ancient. I'm like, holy cow, how can this happen? I have a 26-year-old kid. I don't know how this can happen. She is planning on getting married. We are doing wedding plans, all of that is full steam ahead. So that's been really busy too. But just the thought of having a 26-year-old kid, it just makes me feel really ancient and almost kind of sad, really. Because then I think, wow, their baby years went by so fast. And here I am with adult kids. But if you don't have adult kids, in my opinion, adult kids are a lot of fun. Because you don't have to watch what you say, or maybe that's just me. My mother was the same way. My mom and I were very close. I could say anything to her. We could tell dirty jokes to each other, and we thought that was really funny. My mom and I could talk about anything. Couldn't with my dad, but I guess that's different. But my mom, I could talk about anything to her, and she would totally understand, totally get me. We were so much alike, and so that's how I treat both of my kids. Now with Paige, I am a little more careful because she is special needs, and she is not at the level yet of being a full-fledged adult. Okay, I need number 18. I'm trying to figure out where this starts, how this is going here. Okay, here's some over here. Okay, so that one is a little different, but we still, you know, we can talk, we can cut up, and she's old enough to drink if she wants to, so I don't have to worry about, you know, not drinking in front of her. Of course, I would never get drunk in front of either one of my kids, but I don't get drunk anyway. I don't drink that much. But it's just fun to have adult kids. I really have enjoyed that. And we are looking forward to going and visiting Madison next week. We leave on Thursday and we come back on Monday. So next week is going to be really busy, but I thought that was a perfect time for me to go because I'm in between semesters at school. And I've gotten quite a bit done for the fall semester. I still have to finish up, and I'll be working on that the rest of this week, first part of next week. I'm taking my computer with me, so when I have some downtime, I'll be able to work some. And then we have a layover, so I'll just have my computer and work. I hope that we are able to get out because Delta is still having problems. I guess they all are, but Delta is really struggling from last week's glitch. All the technical issues. They've canceled over 5,000 flights in Atlanta. So I'm hoping that our flight's not going to be delayed or anything like that, especially on the layover, because our layover is a very fast one. I don't know if it's going or coming home, but one of the two, our layover is only 30 minutes in Minnesota. And so I think it's coming home. If we are late and we miss the layover, it is hard to get on another plane out of Minnesota. So that is a little concerning, and the sad thing is Madison has flown home now 3 times. All 3 times that she has flown home, she's had problems. All 3 times. She's going to fly again in January. And so hopefully she will not have any issues. And she's actually going to be flying through Atlanta. She's having a stopover here. And then she will be meeting her dad and Paige. And they are going on vacation for a week. But instead of her going straight to where they're going, he has her meeting them at the airport. So hopefully there won't be any problems with her going home or coming here. And hopefully there won't be any issues with us, because if it were just me, I wouldn't be as concerned. But with Paige with me, that can be a little problematic, but we're going to be prepared. So far, it says that my flight has not changed. It is going to be on time, but it's still early. It can still change. I've been monitoring, looking, seeing what's going on. And in Atlanta, they're not allowing you to rent a car one way. So these people that have been stranded at the airport, they have to rent a car round trip. So they have to bring it back, because there were so many people that wanted cars, and so they just went ahead and said that they were running low on cars and they're going to have to go round trip. And I sure am not going to drive to South Dakota. It is like 19 and a half hours, something crazy from our house. So that's not going to happen. So if we do not get to fly out, that's not nearly as bad as not being able to fly home, in my opinion. All right, now I need 26. So far, I'm not going to jinx myself, but this is going very well. Very well. I have not used my credenza since last, I guess it was November, when I started working on an Oraloa for the fall. And I just did not go ahead and kit that one down. I finally went ahead and did it. And now I can use my credenza again. And I don't have small kids. I do have pets. They do not bother my stuff. Can't see, maybe they will in the future, but they've never bothered anything on my desk. I have it on the other side of my desk. Salem doesn't go over there, our cat. She doesn't jump on it. And so far on that front, that's good. But this one's really heavy. It's too heavy for her to push it off. And my dog doesn't bother it. It's actually a little higher than her. I can raise my desk up and down. So because of that, I can raise it to where she can't get over here. And it's too heavy to where even if she were to swat it with her tail, she would not be able to do anything with it. She does not jump on furniture, so I don't have to worry about her jumping, trying to, or put her paws on my table. She doesn't do that. So I am lucky in that sense. I don't have to worry. Now, if you have pets or small animals that you're concerned about, I don't know if I'd want to have a tower, but I have other sets of towers that I use as well. I really do like them. I wasn't sure if I would, and I went ahead and bought a small tower before I got this one because I wanted to make sure that I was okay with using a tower before I spent so much money on this one. And I liked it, so I went ahead, and this one did take me a while to get it, but I really do like it. And I will say, I know that some people will say that they don't think that towers really help you to diamond paint faster, but for me, I think it does. Especially when I get this in the order that I want. Maybe those that use a tower system only go by like the number that's on the actual tray. And maybe they just have to use a schematic, but I don't do that. Alrighty. May have to stop and empty my little garbage can. I mean, as I said, this does have a lot of colors. I mean, it's 60 colors, which I guess that's average, but a lot of these do not have very many in here. I mean, like, a lot of these have just a few. And for me, I am not concerned about that over here. I'm not concerned about running out of drills, because if I run out of drills, unfortunately, I can't just call Craftibly because they're not in business any longer. But I have drills that I save. I save all of my drills, my spare drills, and so I'll get in there and see if I have the DMCs, see if they match, and if they don't, then I'm okay. I'll just order some. That doesn't bother me. I think I have a lot of these colors. I have done several Craftiblies, never have ran out of drills. So I doubt very seriously that I will. Let's see, was that 31, 32? Okay, I have two 31s, 2 bags of 31. So I'll put that other one, that's quite a bit in here. So I will just put my second bag of 31 over in with my other bags. Now I'm on 33. don't know if there's any special drills in here or not. Craftibly did have special drills. They did not have like the pixie dust or sparkle dust or what everybody calls them. They did not have those. I have not put, I better get this done before I really screw up here. All right, 31. I didn't put 29 on here either. Okay, I'm putting 29 and 30 on my containers. 29 and 30 on my container here. All right. But I've done several Craftiblies, never had problems with Craftibly. I'm hoping that maybe someday they will be able to come back in business. That would be super nice. I know for small business owners that it's really difficult, and especially now, so many have gotten into diamond painting. So we have more companies to choose from, but because of that, a lot of small companies, they're having a hard time. 32, I need 33 now. All right, now I'm caught up with my labels anyway. So let's see, 34. And if I wanted to, since I have 75 trays, I could go ahead and put my extras in my trays. Sometimes what I do is I will just actually put the extras. I don't open the container, but I'll go ahead and put it in one of these just so it doesn't take up so much room in my little project bag. I can't decide when I go to South Dakota. Paige wants to take her diamond painting. There's another 34. Paige wants to take a small diamond painting that she's been working on. And so I can't decide. I was going to take Bubble Girl, but on that one I will have to take a small light pad because it's so hard to see in hotels. And that one, it's kind of hard for me to tell on some of the symbols. It's just me. It's not anything to do with the canvas. That's just me being able to see. So I have to take a small light pad, and that's almost like preparing to go to a retreat, and I don't want to take all of that. I don't want to fool with it. So I may just, and it is small, but we'll see. But I'm definitely going to take paint gems. It's either going to be a small canvas or paint gems. And if I take a canvas, it will be Bubble Girl. And that one is from Bella Art, because that's what I'm currently working on. I would like to get some of that done, but I don't know if it's worth taking that because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But Paint Gem Minis would be absolutely perfect. And I have a couple that are already kitted up. That would be nice to take. I would not necessarily need to take a light pad, but I could. Because that's so small, I can work directly underneath a lamp, and I think I'd be okay. So I've got some time. I'm not going to start packing probably until last minute like I always do. But since I have to also help Paige pack, I'll have her pack, and then I'll go through and see what she's done. Make sure that she doesn't miss anything. And then my husband's taking vacation time. He's going to be working around the house and doing some things. 37, just taking some time off since we're not home. There's some stuff he wants to get done around here. And that'll give him some free time just to do his thing. So that'll be nice. And he'll be taking care of our animals, so I won't have to worry about them. Saturday, I have another video that's going to be coming out. And that one is going to be I don't know if it's going to be a mini whip and chat or if it's going to be a whip and chat, because I have been tagged by Heather from Diamonds and Dragonflies on tag questions. Now, I answered these tag questions. It's been about a year or so. May have been longer than that. May have been 2 years. But I think the same tags are starting to circulate around. So it'll be interesting to see what my answers are now as opposed to what they were last time. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and do that. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for my Saturday videos. I'm trying to get back on track where I do my videos 3 times a week on the same day of each week. But that can be hard sometimes, not knowing, because I don't have a quick finish, and I'm not just going to kit up just to kit up. And I haven't really unboxed unless I'm ready or I want to just really see something because it's new that, you know, I haven't seen before from a different company or whatever. Then I'll kit up, but I may go ahead, or not kit up, sorry, unbox. I did kit up quite a bit over the past couple of years and just had them waiting for me. But then the problem with that is whenever I got ready to do another one, I would look and see what I had, and I thought, I'm not ready to do that. I want to do something else. And so I had all of these diamond paintings kitted up, and I'm finally down to one that I have kitted up, but I haven't done anything with. It's been kitted up for a while. I'm hoping to get that one done this year, but it's a big one. So I don't know when I'll get that one, but it shouldn't take very long either. Even though it's large, there's a lot of outlining and color blocking on that one. And I think what I'm going to start doing is I really like how I'm doing the Dragon Seasons. It's very large. It is a 50 by 235. Oh, actually, I do have 2. I have my Last Supper that's kitted that up last year, and then I have another one. Last Supper is going to take me a really long time because it's the Jada Gem Shop. It's large and it has a lot of confetti. But I like doing how I'm doing my Dragon Seasons, because what I'm doing with Dragon Seasons is that I am doing that in the background. So I calculated how much that I needed to have done per week in order to have each section completed. So, I like doing that in the background. Once I get to my sections for the week, then I will work on one of my other ones that's kitted up, and I'm liking that process. So that's kind of what I'm going to start doing, I think. Getting that done and doing it that way. And do large ones, because I do have so many large ones that I don't want to work on exclusively, because if I do, I'll never get anything finished. Okay, so now I'm on 44. There are some special drills in this kit. I can see them at the very end, so we'll see those shortly. See if there's 44, 45. I am also participating in Patsy Putty's first event, and that is also in August, but I am hosting that one on her Facebook for her, and it's just a 30 by 40 section, so I will be just working on this one, and then it can be any theme, doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be a 30 by 40, but you need to have at least 30 by 40 to show. And so I definitely will on this one. Let's see, 44. This is a really pretty color. I don't know what this is. 3768. This is really pretty. We're getting into the upper numbers. There's this one. I'm not shaking them very much because it's going to not be in alignment when I get to it anyway. And let me get the sticker before I forget. All right, that's 46. And 47, getting closer. I have 2 bags of 47. They both may be able to fit in here. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to wait on this, and I'll put the next one in there whenever I'm ready. And I will go through here and mark the ones that I do have extra bags for. So I'll know if I get low, not to worry. I have another bag, one of my favorite colors of greens. It's 3816. And I'm on 49. Okay, I had to stop for a few minutes. We had a delivery, something for my husband. It's 49, but I had to go and get. Here is 49, getting very close. Let's see, okay, 49. Got just a few loam drills. I'm just gonna move those out of the way. Now we are at 50. Okay, we're at 50. I keep wanting to forget to put the stickers on. Okay, that's 50. Now I've got 51. There is just a handful of 51, which kind of worries me a little bit. I don't think I have very many of these, but I will find some. That's it on 51. I have one that fell out. Okay, 51. And then 52 is a full bag. That's a really full bag. And all right. All right, let me get sticker on this one. I have not decided yet on what pen I'm going to use. I did purchase an event tray from Bijou Bliss, and that one has one of the illustrations from Cheryl Baker on the front. It's not the one that I am doing. I do have that particular canvas though, but I'm just going to use it because it's for Cheryl Baker event. So I'll already have my tray, but I'm not sure on the pen. I'll have to go through my pens and see. I'm not buying a new pen just for a canvas. I'll find something that will work. And I'm not all about matchy-matchy, as long as it is something that has some of the colors that's in here, which is a lot of browns and a lot of greens, then I will be okay. I'm not going to just buy a pen if I don't think one matches. I have enough accessories right now. I am doing the pinscription from an Abler's Outpost, and that's where you pay for a pen a month and you get a surprise pen that Edward turns. That's been a lot of fun. I will do that until the end of the year, and that will be where I did it for a full year, and then I'll probably cancel for next year because that does get expensive. And how many pens do I really need? I already have a lot. Not just from them. I have other turners as well. I've gotten 3 new pens from Leopard Leather Works, and that was I had ordered them before the retreat and she had brought them to me. I like their pens as well, like how they turn them. And then they do custom turning so I can have it turned the way I want it. I'm now at 55. I think the rest of these are special drills. They are. And they don't have DMC numbers on them. Or this one says AB08. And I don't know what theirs. And there's not very many, so I'm not worried about that. I can match them. So let's see. 55, 56, 57. This one is, let's see, 57. All of these are like sparklers. 58, really pretty. 59 and 60. All right, so I have 6 special drills. This one is your white AB. There's not very many of these, and I may, just for fun, add some maybe like in the scarecrow's hat would be really good, or all throughout the pine straw that's below him, or it could even be corn stalks. There is a moon behind him. That would be really pretty to bling up the moon, so it would have like an effect coming down to the scarecrow and the bird, the blackbirds. So I could do this however I wanted, but I don't know if I want to add. I probably will, because it's for an event and it's Cheryl Baker, and I think this would be really pretty to do. Okay, so this one we're almost done, and dare I say the word static? I did not have any, I mean nothing in this kit. I have not prepped this kit or anything. I just opened it today. It has been sitting on my shelf for a very long time, and there is not any static in this. Now, I still have a couple of bags left that I'm finishing up here, but there is not any static. I'm loving it. I'm hoping that all of theirs will be that way. If that's the case, I would work on just theirs the rest of the year. I'm so over static. All right, 58. And I've been having static year round, so I can't say it's just because of the heat. But maybe mine could be because all of mine are in my basement. But this one's in my basement too, so I don't know if I can really say that either. Okay, this is going to be 58. Wow. I'm excited about this. All right, 59. Now this one's a large bag. 59 of sparklers. They're silver. Are they silver or clear? These are silver. Yeah. Okay. So then this is 59. Now this one, I like it because these have the DMC numbers. So it'll be easier when I go to put my special drills away. I'll know where they go. But, well, yeah, this does have it too. I didn't think it did. The stickers have the DMCs, but the bag didn't. So I do have 908 and AB08. That's just because it's white. And then this one is 3770. So that will be so much easier. And all that I'll do is I will keep my credenza over to the other end of the table where I don't diamond paint. I just have things on my table. And what I'll do with that is I will just put it over, keep it over there. And then whenever I go to diamond paint, I will just bring it over to this side of my table and I'll be able to diamond paint. So that is like absolutely perfect. Now, I'm gonna get these, the ones that, I just hit you, so sorry. I'm gonna tear these off. I have quite a bit of 310. I'm kind of dreading that, but it's a lot of 310. One reason why I've been putting this off too is I know it's going to be a lot of 310, but I'm working on a lot of brighter colors right now, and so these neutral colors I think will work out great. So what I'm going to do is 310. I am just going to take my container here, my tray. I'm going to put a check mark, and that means that I have more drills. This is not easy to do this on a tray. And so that way I will know, no worries, you have more. I have a lot of 310s anyway. I'm gonna put all of these in here. And so that way they will all be together. I don't have to worry about putting them in my project bag or project tray, whichever I decide to do. So those are 310s. Is that one 310? Yes. And this is my other 310. Then I'm going to look at the next one, 898. This is number 31. So I will go ahead and check that off. That way I will know that's 31. And then I have number 34. Is this 938? That one. And I have number 47. And that is this one. Doesn't want to write. This is not easy trying to do this and being where I am. Okay, that's 47. So I'll put this one here. And then what I like to do, the way that I diamond paint, is I like to look at all of my symbols and what I have. So now I'm going to take these, and I like to do my 1 through whatever, my numbers first. So I'm gonna take all of these out, and let's see. I've got a number 1 and then a number 2. When I first started diamond painting, I diamond painted by DMC number, and then I was really slow and I thought, this isn't gonna work for me. I can't remember where all the symbols are by DMC. Then I started doing it like this, and this works out so much better for me. So let's see, we have a 1 through 4. I don't know if I have a 5 or a 6. Let's see. There's a 7. Do I have, these are all ABs. I'm gonna put ABs at the end anyway. I don't think I had a 5 or a 6. What is that? That is a 9. Okay, I don't see a 5 or a 6. So I'm gonna go with 1 through 4 and then 7. And then, where was that 9? I'm going to go with a 9, which is here. There's a 9. So we can have 9s. Okay, so I have 1 through 4, then I have 7 and 9. I don't have any other numbers. So now I'm going to start with an A, and that is going to be here. So I have an A, and then I just saw I've got a C there. Do I have a B? I'm gonna move some of these out. Here, she's fine. Okay, here's my B. So here's A, B, C. A, B, C, M, and P, but I don't think I have before that. A, B, C. There's a K. Okay, I have a K. There's an H. I'm gonna have these everywhere and not know where they are. Okay. A, B, C, there's a G. There's an E. Okay, A, B, C, E. I don't think I have a D. Let's see. Do I have a D? Okay, do not have a D. That's good. A, B, C, E. Let's see. I have a... I just saw a G. I'm going to move this out of my way. There's a G here. Okay. And then I have a... Let's see... I don't think I have seen an H. Do not have an H. So there I do have an I, H, I. I don't have a J. Here's a K. I don't have an L. I do have an M. Oh wait, I do have an H. Oops, I missed an H. Okay, I'm moving this down. This is a K. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. I have to do my alphabet. G, H, I, K. I don't have an L. I have an M. Do I have an N? I don't know if I have an N. Let's see. I thought I saw an N. N, yes, L, M. I'm going to move this over. Now I have an N. M, N. I don't have an O, thank goodness. N, O. I have a P. There is a P. Okay, R, S. R, S. Here's a T. Here is a U. Let's see if we have a V. Do I have a V? I do not see a V. I don't have a W. I do have an X. X. Here is a Y. And I don't have a Z. So now what I usually do is I will look at what I have. I like to do what I have as what I call mathematical equations. So that is a minus sign. This is a plus sign. This is a less than sign. And do I have a greater than sign? I don't think so. This is a division. And then I do have a greater than sign. There's a greater than sign. I'll go here. And then I will have, I don't see anything else that would work for math that I would recognize as math. Let's see what, okay. I do a plus sign as math. That means it's a check mark. I like this little caret as math. Here is a dollar sign or cents. I don't have another one. Then I like to go with, what else do I have now? Okay, I have arrows. So I'm going to go with this arrow. I'm actually going to put this one down here. Okay, so that little caret sign, I'm going to move these up here. Now I'm doing arrows. So I've got an arrow there, and then I've got an arrow up here. I have a U-turn there, and then I think that's all the arrows that there's arrow down. And then I will just keep these here. That's fine. All those are fine. And then what goes with this? I like to put these little corner angles will go there. Another corner slot will go there. This will go here. See, I'm very particular how I do this. Like this one here, and then these two, I have another one that's similar. One goes straight across, one is sideways, and then I will put my little dot there, and that's my feather, and with the feather comes a flower, and then I have my anchor. I'll just put that there because I'm not sure where it goes. And then I have the T that is going to the right. I have my 310 I like to put in the bottom here. This is an AB. I like all my ABs to go together. Why, I don't know. And then I have this one. And why I do this, I do the same way every time. Why do I have blacks that just fell into, I don't know why that just fell in there. That's kind of strange. Okay, I'll get that fixed. All right, but there you go, guys. I finally, took me forever, took me, I think, longer to get these together, but I finally have this. I love how colorful that it is. It's going to be so, so pretty. I am going to do a pan over so you guys can actually see what the canvas looks like and why I'm so excited for this canvas. I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. And let me know if you're planning on doing any events for August, which is really hard to believe that August is almost here. Thanks so much, and until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.